Hey everyone, I just jumped out of the shower. My hair's still a bit wet, but I could not wait to say it. I'm in love with my body. Hey everyone, it's your girl, Ayla Mode, and I am so excited to fill you in on what my body seems to be going through at the 5-month point on estrogen. So I didn't quite notice it when my sister was saying it a couple weeks ago, but she was saying how soft my skin was, which is always a nice compliment. But it wasn't until I was just in the shower minutes ago lathering soap on my skin that I realized just how soft I am. I'm just as soft as a baby's bottom, and I am over the moon about it. Long story short, I feel so much more comfortable in my skin, and words can't describe it. Now, my skin isn't the only thing that has been changing. My chest is definitely more sensitive, once again, which I can only assume means that it's getting ready to grow or going through a growing spurt. Who knows? Maybe I'm just got my own weird cycle thing going on and I'm not understanding how that quite works out at this point yet. As always though, no complaints when talking about growth in the chest department. Now, last time I saw my doctor, he did say that my estrogen was growing at a decent rate, but that my testosterone was still within the male's range. So he decided to up my estrogen and spironolactone to the maximum for both of them. So I'm now taking 400 milligrams of spironolactone and 4 milligrams of estrogen. Again, I do remind you, don't play around with this stuff without a doctor's consultation. It's very easy to get yourself in trouble with these things, and that's the last thing I want to see for any of you. Now, I mentioned my dosage because I do think that I am starting to see a negative side effect, which is an increase in anxiety. I've definitely been a lot more prone to extreme anxiety and panic attacks, and I do think that has to do with the medication. But for example, when the solar eclipse happened, I ended up spending 2 hours freaking out and nearly in tears because I had saw a flash of light off a piece of metal on the ground and thought I was gonna go blind forever. And as an artist, losing my sight is one of the most terrifying things for me. So either way, I got myself through it, but I definitely think that that is a negative side effect that I'm starting to see through the medication. Now, with my anxiety being increased, and yes, possibly due to the increase in the hormones, I've also just been really connected to my emotions, and I'm sure that also plays a role in how far my anxiety goes, or how far I let it go. Now, another added bonus at the 5-month point has been having a lot more people in public recognize me as a female and refer to me with female pronouns. It does my mental health a world of good, and I don't quite think that I'm passing at this point, but at least people see the effort I'm putting into my gender expression and referring to me with those pronouns. Now, I don't quite know if this is a physical change or if this is just how I'm viewing myself, but I feel like I'm continuing to see muscle reduction in my neck, shoulders, and arms. Whether this is a physical change or just how I'm seeing myself, bring on the changes, baby. Now lastly, I did want to thank you all for the love and support that you showed me after my last video. It makes me feel so great and seen and validated to know that a lot of you still see me as a female despite what effort I put into my makeup that day. So thank you so much. I hope that you find that validation for whatever it is you're seeking to be recognized for in life. And just remember that every one of us is infinite. If you just look alone at all the people in your life and the different perspective and viewpoints that they see you as, that alone proves just how infinite you are as an individual. Never forget that. Remember to keep your pencil sharp and your mind sharper. Ciao.